An issue in the state of Arizona with distracted driving and speed.
Jesse Torres is the director of the Governor's Office of Highway Safety. He's worked in law enforcement for decades and knows from his time as a state trooper just how dangerous the freeway can be.
This is not a good situation, but he's got the gore point to work with. So cars are still going to stay around you.
Torres drove us around town today, showing us why highways are never a safe place for pedestrians. He says cars on the highway zip by at an average speed of 75 miles per hour.
75 is a conservative estimate.
In the last few days, 3 people were killed after pulling over and getting out of their cars on the Loop 202. On Friday, around 6:30 p.m., a father in his 70s and his son in his 40s were hit by a Tesla when they parked their pickup on the shoulder near Elliott Road.
It's an emergency shoulder, so it allows you the area to be in. The problem with that is there is no wall, there's no delineation there.
And Torres says the lack of barriers left the victims exposed to fast-moving traffic. Investigators believe the two were gassing up their truck at the time.
I don't know whether those gentlemen had their back to traffic, but if you can see, you would have no warning or the ability to get out of the way. If my back is here and I'm focused on putting gas in here, I'm definitely blind to the traffic.
Then around 6:15 this morning, DPS says someone died after getting out of their car near Dobson Road on the Red Mountain Freeway.
For an unknown reason, that a pedestrian was out there and was struck by at least one vehicle initially. Subsequently, multiple other vehicles ran over the body.
Torres says if you run into car trouble on the freeway, the best thing to do:
stay in your vehicle and call 911.
But if you have to stop, he says dirt shoulders are a good spot. If you have a flat tire, stay away from the HOV lane and get to the right side of the road where you'll have the most room.
The cost of a tire is not worth your life. So you thinking that you're going to ruin the tire by driving on it, you know, what difference does that make if you look at it, will this cost me my life?
And that last reminder is important. If you have a flat tire, do not stop. It's best to keep driving slowly with your hazard lights on to get toward an exit ramp and as far away from traffic as possible. If your car breaks down or something goes wrong while you're on the freeway, move over to the right side of the road as much as you can. Stay in your car and call 911 so state troopers or some kind of roadside assistance can help. Back to you.
Such important advice, Micaela Marshall. Thanks.